Beginning on April 6th of 2023, the Lord started speaking to me at night. This continued on until May 28th, which was Pentecost of this year. So for a period of about 50 days, more or less, the Lord spoke to me at night. Certainly the Lord speaks. He's able to speak through His Word and through prayer and through other people, but the way that He was speaking to me was different from anything I've ever experienced before. I would call it a inexplicably supernatural experience. During these times, my wife was with me. We recorded these things on the voice memos on our phone. In keeping with 1 John 4:1, we tested the Spirit to make sure that this was from the Lord, and then having taken all the recordings and transcribed them, we brought together a group of people to read through all of these things to see if there were contradictions or ways that it seemed to go against the Word, and everyone agreed that this seems very much in keeping with the Scripture and what the Lord has said. I would say that I believe in 2 Timothy 3:16-17, all authority is in the Scripture, and the Scripture is good, and the Scripture is complete, and this certainly is not to be added to the Scripture or taken above the Scripture in any way. In fact, I think it goes very well in line with the Scripture, but it is a message that the Lord has given, that I believe that He has given to His church. He has told me that it is not mine to hold and that I need to release it, and so I'm trying to be faithful to do that. And so I intend to release these words day by day, to put this message out there, and I pray for those that have ears to hear, that they will hear, and for those that have eyes to see, that they will see. I pray that in keeping with the words of 1 Thessalonians 5:20-21, that you would not despise prophecy, but that you would test everything and hold fast what is good. So with that having said, I want to read what the Lord gave me on April 9th, 2023, which was Easter Sunday of this year. He says, write it in a book, tell it to the churches. I know your works. Prepare for your visitation. Humble yourselves before your God, for I am coming to you soon. How will I find my church? Prepare yourselves, my people, for I am coming to you. Humble yourselves before your God. What will He find in His church? In these days, I will pour out my Spirit on all people, on all flesh, and my sons and daughters will prophesy, and my old men will see visions, and my young men will dream dreams. You have fallen asleep. It is time for you to wake. Wake up, my soldiers, my children, my bride. Would you even be ready if He opened the windows of heaven? Do not forbid the ones I am bringing to you. Open up the door. I will build my church, and the gates of hell will not prevail against it. Jesus is the Lord, the King of Kings and the Lord of Lords, the Son of the Most High, who sits at the right hand of the Father. He is the one who was crucified. He is the one who conquered death, whose blood covers a multitude of sins. He was buried, and He was raised, and He appeared, and He is coming. He is coming back for His church. He is coming back to conquer. Soon. Soon will the books be opened. Soon will they be unsealed. Prepare. Prepare yourselves that your name might be found written in the book, in the Lamb's book of life. This is the word the Lord gave on April 9th, 2023.